I had a long time at bath today. Hey, I was just absorbing my fingers and I saw that my fingers were winklier than before. It looked something like this. So why this actually happens? Do you have a reason for this? Well, if you don't have any reason, don't worry. I will be explaining in today's video why do we get wrinkly fingers. So let us start our video. So hello all, namaste, my name is Sarian and I'm from class 6. So today we are going to talk about why we get wrinkly fingers. So let's start. First of all, some doctor in that period of time, some doctors saw that one child has wrinkly fingers, but except his two fingers. Means all of his fingers were wrinkled, but only except two of his fingers, every finger was wrinkled. So why the two finger was not wrinkled while the other three were? So to find the answer to this question, doctors observed the child's hand and found that the two fingers which were not wrinkled were actually their nerves were damaged and the nerves was not working. Both of those fingers nerve was not working, so there was a nerve damage in both of the fingers. That is why the wrinkles not happened. But then doctors thought that is there a connection between the nervous system of our body and the phenomenon of our body called the wrinkling? Well, then scientists did more researches on that and finally think that we know today why do we get wrinkles. So let me say you why actually we get wrinkles. So basically, the skin which you are seeing or in your hand, you just see your hand. The skin which you are now seeing is only the outer part of the skin. But inside the skin, it is a multi-layered object of our body. So if we see the upper part of our skin, so that basically in the previous theory we have seen that soaks water. But as we have seen, the skin was some nerve was damaged of that boy, and that is why the fingers didn't get wrinkled. So let's investigate about it. So this is for suppose our skin. So this is the layers of our skin. How does the skin looks basically, right? So you can see in the skin of the upper part of the skin, nothing very special happens. But at the below or the inner part of the skin, a lot of things happens because there is the nerve endings are there and blood vessels are there, as you can see. So all these things is there in our skin. So that means that when do we get wrinkles basically? So this is what scientists actually thought, that when our hand is in the water body for a long period of time, then it is our brain who does it. So what happens is basically the nervous system of our body, what is the work of the nervous system? The work of the nervous system is to feel the sensations of our body and then send it to the brain. But so then what happens is when the water was inside, the hand was inside the water for a long period of time, what basically happened, the nerves, yes, I'm telling the nerves, what they do is they send a signal to the brain, and this brain, what does it does, it's basically it reduces the flow of the blood in the blood vessels of the skin. Yes, you are hearing it right. So our blood vessels are like a flexible tube. If the blood flow inside them is very high, then they will expand. If the blood flow is very low in them, then it will contract. So in that case, over here, as our brain has given the command to lower down the blood speed, that is why the blood vessels of our skin they contract. And then what happens? Then because of our blood vessels they contract, our skin's lower part or the inner part also contracts, and then if the inner part gets contracted, then the upper layer of the skin it also relaxes. So that is the cause why it looks like why is the uneven surface of our skin, right? Instead, if we keep our hand in water for a long period of time, that is the reason why we get why it appears that we have wrinkly fingers. So that is the main and the most appropriate reason why do we get wrinkles. So that was the reason why basically we get wrinkly fingers. And for such more fun and amazing videos, be sure to subscribe my channel, like, and also share your thoughts on this channel only. I will be meeting you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.